When it comes to our health and longevity, the idea of not only adding years to our life, but also life to our years, it's not only mainly focused on our physical health, but there's this constant flood of advice in our feeds telling us to do more, exercise more, eat better, sleep better. And every day when we open up our YouTube or our social media feed, doesn't matter whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, you can't help but be surrounded by content, whether it's a podcast clip or reels or memes or explainer videos or endless articles with just the right quick fixes promising to help us be our best selves, to optimize in some way, to live our healthiest and happiest lives, to actually achieve that longevity or give us the best chance towards that. But if you're anything like me, this hustle culture can feel just exhausting. And you're not alone in that. Studies even suggest, and these are peer-reviewed professional studies, that information overload is a modern pollutant, costing the global economy over $1 trillion a year in lost productivity and well-being. So the more advice we take in, the more overwhelmed we often feel, which ironically leaves us further from the goals or the intentions of actually seeking out that advice in the first place. So in this video, I'm going to share what my experience and research shows is the cornerstone of health and longevity. And the focus is not primarily focused on the physical in this particular aim here. And it's going to fly in the face of this hustle culture where you don't need to do more. But first, if you're new here, my name is Dr. Elisha Goldstein. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm author of numerous books, and I'm creator of the emotional health coaching program, Uncover the Power Within. If you want to learn how to work with me more closely to heal and strengthen your emotional health and set up a free consult to see if this is kind of the right fit for you, or you want to collect some free resources that are going to support you right now, please click on the links in the description below. Okay, so today I want to talk about something that's often missing or minimized in the conversation about health and longevity, and happens to be the most important factor. So instead of constantly doing more to improve ourselves, what if we focus on enhancing the quality of what we're already doing? Emotional health is about cultivating the awareness and resilience that helps us tune into what actually matters in the moment, whether it's being present to our family, managing stress, or even making healthier choices. Not because we should, but because we truly feel the benefit from actually doing that. Emotional health is you can think of it like this. It's like the fertile soil that everything else grows from. When we're grounded emotionally, all those things like exercise and nutrition, even our sleep and productivity, become simpler. They become easier. They stop feeling like a burden. They become natural choices aligned with how we want to feel and live. Think about it. Have you ever set a goal to exercise more, but the real problem was you found it hard to stick with it, right? Often it's not a lack of discipline, but it's the overwhelm of the moment of life, of stress. We get sick, something happens, emotions get in the way. And when we strengthen our emotional health, we're better able to recognize those feelings, to reset and to follow through without needing to force ourselves, without needing to grit our teeth to get through it. So instead of adding more to your to-do list, strengthening emotional health allows you to enhance what you're already doing. So again, it's not about doing more. This is where we step away from the hustle culture. It's about living more fully with what's here right now. And that includes our emotion. It starts with our emotions. Now, you might be wondering, okay, so emotional health, that's like a jargon term. Like, what does that actually even mean? Emotional health is the ability to understand, to process, and manage our emotions in a way that enhances our overall well-being. It's about awareness, resilience, and having the tools to navigate the ups and downs of life. So when I talk about strengthening emotional health, I'm referring to improving things like stress management, building better relationships, developing more positive emotions, um, being able, having a wiser way of relating to negative emotions or uncomfortable emotions, and also enhancing self-awareness in general. We measure emotional health by looking at how well we handle challenges, inevitable challenges in life, and how connected we feel in our relationships and how resilient we are when the going gets tough, because the going does get tough. It's just part of the reality of being human. But here's the thing. In today's world, our minds are constantly fed messages that encourage a deficiency mindset. And this is very important to pay attention to because it has everything to do with your social media feeds and most of the information you're taking in. The sense that we're somehow not enough as we are is fed to us hundreds of times throughout the day. Social media algorithms and AI right now are designed to keep us hooked by presenting more content, more solutions, more quick fixes that make us feel like we're lacking in some way. Like we need to get here and we're here. So it's between these two spaces is a deficiency. And because we can't ever reach that heightened place that social media is showing us, we're constantly feeling like we're deficient. And so we need more solutions. It's a vicious loop that AI and algorithms are only making more intense and targeted at this point. So we can feel trapped thinking we need to hustle to constantly improve ourselves just to feel enough. And that's why emotional health is more important now than ever. When we strengthen our emotional health, we break free from this cycle. We learn to recognize and step out of the deficiency mindset. This is so crucial. And instead, we start to see ourselves as whole, as capable, as already enough as we are. Strengthening emotional health helps us make choices that align with our true needs. So instead of chasing after every quick fix that comes our way, we're able to notice when our mind is actually doing that, relax our shoulders a little bit, and focus on in a way that's going to actually enhance the next moment, enhance our path towards the goals that we're looking for. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this, that emotional health is really the cornerstone to our longevity and our health span and living our best lives. And one of the things I didn't even talk about here today was, if you think about it, when it comes to things like motivation and energy, being able to manage our emotional health helps us maintain more energy so that we can even have the idea and energy to even do the exercise, to be able to make choices to eat better, to enhance the sleep that we're having or the way that we put ourselves to bed. So if you're ready to break free from the overwhelm and start enhancing your well-being from the inside out, hit the subscribe and follow along. Together, we'll explore what it means to make emotional health the foundation of a truly fulfilling life. Again, I'm Dr. Elisha Goldstein. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.